Alright guys, today's video is going to be on this life straw. I made a handle for it, paracord wrapped it. It's kind of like a fire starter life straw thing. This is kind of like a little introduction to it. I'll show you in the video how I did it. I don't go too much in detail about the wrap here. And this here is pretty self-explanatory. But this is what we're making. You can make it as long as you want for like a sling, which would be pretty cool, but working with that much paracord at one time is a little bit of a pain. I might adjust it later, might make it longer, might not make it longer, but I kind of like it because I can just technically clip it right through my bag if I'm out in the woods or whatever. So yeah, that's what we're making today. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be on life straw. I mean, we ain't going to be testing it. I've already used them plenty of times. But the video is going to be about kind of like a survival life straw. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the life straw in 550 paracord with these buckles. You got a whistle. You also get a fire starter. Okay. There you go. Fire starter. Nope. Put it back together. Like so. Get a compass, whistle, fire starter. This is also another piece of fire starter, which is yeah, I forget what the name of it is. Yeah, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Everybody knows what it is. But anyways, we're gonna take these off because I don't really care about that cordage. I really don't know how much cord you're gonna need, but this is 100 feet. Undo the cordage like so. Hopefully we don't get a total disaster knot, which we probably will. I'm pulling the paracord off, guys. It's not in frame, but I'm going to pull off as much as I think I'm going to need, which is, I don't really know, but we're going to continue to pull it until I think that I'm not using the full 100 feet. Shouldn't need to. Alright, we're going with that much. I don't know the exact amount, but whatever we don't use, we'll cut off. I'm sure you guys already know how to do a paracord wrap or some type of paracord wrap. If you don't, you can go back to some of my other videos. I got one in there where I made a couple survival bracelets. But anyways, let's do a little bit of heating. Get them ends singed up. If I wanted to, I could decore this. Because the actual outside of the paracord is a lot better when you decore it. But if you leave it in there and you decore it when you need it, it works better. Because then you could use the white stuff, the inside of the paracord, for other stuff. So, anyways, found center. I got one end in my hand, got the center in the other hand. How we're going to start this out is, it's going to start out with it here, but all I'm going to do is tie it in a knot right there. Like so. One up in a knot. Oh, really not a knot, but you get the picture. Pull it as tight as you can. Get one of your clips. Figure out how long you want this. I'm sure this is entirely too much paracord, because what we're going to do is run it through your clip, like yonder, like so. Pull it down. So, need to figure out how long you want this. Obviously, this has got to be tight again. You're going to want it to be at least half the length of this thing for sure. So when you clip together, I mean, you can make it as long as you want. Make it like a sling almost. But I want it pretty tight. So we're just going to do it like that. And you're just going to fold this back. Like so. And you're just going to do a normal paracord wrap, or whatever you really want to call it. like yonder. I mean, this is kind of a pain when it comes to like the actual, because of the amount of paracord you're using, but it's not too bad. Just gotta continue to do what you gotta do. As soon as you get down to like here with your paracord actual wrap, we'll continue to run it down the shank, and we'll build another one off with the other half of this, and we'll actually, it'll connect together. I mean, you could hide some fishing line and some hooks in here, but I'm not really going to do that. So yeah, just do yourself a wrap down, and we'll start wrapping around the shank. I'll just get it done for time's sake. Alright guys, we got it wrapped up to where I want it at right now. It's pretty tight. Now, all I'm going to do is wrap this one side. Just keep going around and around, like crossing itself. Kind of make it as tight as you possibly can. See what I mean? I mean, you can cinch it up when you get it all the way tight enough. Keep going around and around and around and around. This X pattern. Till you get down here, then you'll just loop your other hook on, or your clip, my bad. But yeah, you guys get the picture. And instead of me sitting here doing this in front of you guys and making a 40-minute video, we'll pick it up from when I get to the next clip. Alright, we got the first shaft, or shaft done, your first leader done. I went ahead and just cinched it up pretty tight there and made my next length. So do whatever wrap you want. Doesn't really matter. There's about 1 billion of them out there. Just tighter you make it, the more paracord you have on there. The whole thing is make it as best as you can. And one continuous piece of cord. Okay. That's what we got right there. Get your paracord nice and tight where you want it at. I just back fed it through itself. And I'll actually cut them both off. Make it easier. Instead of using a knife. Like so. Heat away. Like that. Next piece. Like so. If you guys ever did a paracord or messed with it, when you do this part where it's melting, it really stinks. See what we got? Like I said, you could have wrapped some fishing line and stuff in there, but we didn't. But anyways, you got your whistle, you get your compass, fire starter, which is here, spark away. Well, actually, we forgot a piece, but too late now, because I was gonna incorporate that ferro rod in there, but too late. We'll use that in a different project. But it's nice and tight, not moving around. I know it's gonna get wet when you drink with it, but still nice to have some paracord. You can just clip it to your bag, whatever you want to do with it. But I thought it was a pretty neat little idea. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the videos. There'll be more to come, different stuff. If you guys have any ideas, just throw it my way. I'll try to make it happen or figure something out along them lines. Thanks, guys.